Guys, gals, and gamers, it is Jensen over here at Gamer Geeks, and this is Geeks For Sale. We are more than just a store, we're a community for people to come in, make new friends, and have a great time. And this is our crew.
Ace.
Willard. Devin.
So I gotta ask guys, what went down at the store this week?
Yeah, man, we had Dano come in with some really awesome Star Wars stuff. We all know how you like that Star Wars.
I do love myself some Star Wars!
Live long and prosper. Wrong franchise. Hey, Dano, what's up?
Hey, what's happening, man? You got a little something here that I'm trying to pot with. Well, I got some Star Wars. Normally I'm in the habit of buying Star Wars stuff, but I just checked out some stuff I had in storage, and I have 2 copies of this print.
Yeah.
All right, and I figure maybe just give it to somebody else. Maybe you can sell it to somebody else. I'd like to get a little money for it. Maybe you guys will sell this, and maybe somebody else will get some happiness out of it. I don't want to hoard up all the Star Wars happiness. So what I have here is I have a Ralph McQuarrie pick of the trench run with the two TIE fighters chasing an X-Wing, which is presumably Luke Skywalker's like X-Wing.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Hey, Mike, come look at it.
Hey, what you got for me today, Dano?
I got some Star Wars.
Star Wars? You know I'm a big Star Wars fan. Love me some Star Wars. Is that a Ralph McQuarrie X-Wing TIE Fighter lithograph?
I think so. That's what it says.
You really know how to bring me in, how to really make me wanna buy from you, Dano. You know a lot about this?
I know some things about it. I mean, I'm not a casual when it comes to Star Wars. I know this is the trench run, like I was telling him over here. It's the trench run. That's probably Luke. But I do know that the colors are a little different. I know that Ralph McQuarrie, when he first came up with the concept of this, that the TIE fighters were blue, and they had to change the colors to gray to go against the blue screen.
Really?
Right. So that's what I know about this.
Well, let me tell you a little bit more about it.
Yeah.
So Star Wars, of course, came out in 1977. It was this huge production, and one way that George Lucas got funding is he went to a famous fantasy artist named Ralph McQuarrie, told him the whole idea and conceptualization of Star Wars, and then had him draw these epic scenes and these characters. So this guy was responsible for Darth Vader, C-3PO, Chewbacca, R2-D2. Pretty much every iconic Star Wars character was drawn by this dude.
Right.
And then George Lucas took this to Fox and showed them these epic scenes, and it was drawn out so well, so much inspiration. They gave him money on the spot, and everything after that, Star Wars history, man.
Yeah.
So
thanks, Ralph McQuarrie.
Oh yeah, no, thanks Ralph McQuarrie, man. You did an awesome job. So, I gotta ask, how much you want to get for this?
Oh, like $3 million.
$3 million?
No, listen, I'm not in the business of collecting the stuff. I buy the stuff, I hang it up. It's for personal use. I'm not thinking about getting rid of it. I just have 2 of these, and I figure I'd like to try to get something out of it and maybe put this in the hands of someone who would appreciate it, right? So I don't want to hog up all the great stuff.
Okay.
So I came here because I trust you. I patron your store, and I figure you're not going to shaft me. So you tell me what you think is, what is the value of this? What can you get?
So it depends on the individual lithograph. If you got one that's like an epic Luke versus Vader scene, that could go as high as $1,000. But these more generic scenes, they tend to go for about the $300 to $400 range. So let me throw a number out there. Let me say if I can get about $350 for it. Could you do $150?
So about 450, 400. Well, how about 200? Because if I give it to you $150, then I'm just coming in and saying, here, take $150. I could sell it myself, right?
Okay.
So how about 200? 200. And you're gonna make $150 if you make yourself $450. What's $350? Maths are hard.
Okay. So that's pretty good. What about this? I know there's some stuff you've been wanting in the store.
Yeah.
You want 200 for it? What if we did $150, $75 store credit, and I throw in a Pepsi?
Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi.
Sold.
Deal.
Okay, thanks.
Let me get you paid, man.
Okay, thank you.
man, I'll take that.
One last look.
All right.
Star Wars.
Man, this thing's awesome.
Hey, Mike. How about you just put it on store credit? I mean, I'm gonna spend my money here anyways, and if I put it in my pocket, I'm just gonna go spend it on pizza or something. So
That works, man. And I'll throw in a second Diet Pepsi.
sounds good, man. Awesome.
Deal, man.
Star Wars.
So Alex is one of our customers that travels the country for work. And when he does, he hits up every yard sale, storage unit that he can find to bring us in cool items and old collectibles. And this week, he brought an amazing card from the very early days of Magic the Gathering.
What's going on today, Mike?
Hey man, what you found for me today?
Man, I found this little sweet storage unit the other day. That's something you might like.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Whoa. Dude, that is an OG time twister. So I know you played Magic back in the day. Of course, you know the Power 9. 9 most powerful cards in Magic the Gathering. 9 most valuable cards in Magic the Gathering. Time Twister used to be one that was considered the least powerful, but with the introduction of Commander and it being the only legal card in Commander, it's now considered the most powerful out of the set because you can actually use it. It's become the second most valuable card out of the set. Of course, Magic the Gathering was created in 1993 by a mathematics professor by the name of Richard Garfield. He wanted to do Dungeons and Dragons in your pocket, but he thought that D&D was dreadfully written and he could do it better. So he went to Wizards of the Coast, who owned D&D, got $40,000 for him for his first print run, got the boxes made, put it in his trunk, and as he traveled to Gen Con to sell the boxes, hit up every card store along the way, sold out of all the boxes by the end of Gen Con, and this ended up becoming the most highest selling card game in history. So because of that, these cards can be worth a ton of money. But I gotta ask, what are you looking to get for this?
I looked them up on eBay the other day and it's going for about 10 grand.
You know, for a near mint copy, it looks beautiful. That's actually pretty accurate. But let's see how the back of this one looks. That's pretty rough. I'm not exactly sure how much it's going to be worth in this condition, and I've also got to authenticate it. Because it's going to be a lot of money, I'd like to call in my expert in this field so that way he can be able to identify it for me, also tell us the value. Would it be okay if I gave Nick a call?
Yeah, it'd be fine with me.
Awesome. Let's get it done. I'll be right back with you.
Hi, Mike. What's up?
How's it going, Nick? I got a Magic card you need to look at.
Okay, what we got today?
Hey, Nick.
What's
This
up?
is Alex.
Yeah, nice to meet you, man.
How's me, dude?
He brought us in an OG Time Twister.
Nice.
I do have some concerns about this. I need to know, is
Okay.
this thing authentic? And if it is, in its given condition, what is it worth? Can
course.
you give it a look and tell me?
No problem at all. So, Time Twister, one of the original Power 9. This is one of the most rarest cards in Magic. On top of that, it's also the only card that's usable in the game Commander. So, with that being said, Time Twister is something that a lot of people look for. Can go for a lot of money. The way to tell if these cards are real, there's a few different ways. Main way is in this green dot right here, there'll be 4 small red dots. That tells us it's authentic. Aside from that, there's line work on the edging, tells us exactly how it was printed, as well as the placement of all the little symbols and everything. All that comes together to tell us, is this an authentic card or not? So, and the easiest way to find that is with a jeweler's loupe.
Okay. So, Nick, what do you got to tell me? Is this a real card?
So, this is a real Time Twister.
This is a real Time Twister.
Yeah.
Okay. My next question is,
Yeah.
in this condition, what would you value this at?
So, in mint condition, I've seen Time Twisters go for around $12,000. However, this card is not in mint condition. It's a little beat up. It's been through some stuff. Got some signs of different kinds of wear and tear on the back here and on the edging. So, in the condition the card is in, I would appraise it at roughly $5,000.
Awesome. Thanks very much, Nick.
No problem. I'm gonna go do some shopping. I'll catch up with you guys later.
Sounds good, man.
Good to meet you, dude.
Would you?
All right, Alex. So Nick told us he thinks it's worth about $5,000, not in your mint condition. Gonna be kind of hard for me to sell, so I gotta ask, what are you looking to get for this?
Can you do 46?
Dude, I gotta be able to make money on this. It's probably not gonna sell in the store. I'm gonna have to put it online. There's gonna be fees, shipping, risk. And whoever buys it, they're gonna wanna haggle. They're probably gonna wanna get it for 4, while I sell for 5. Is there any way you could do 2 on it?
It's a little low, man.
I know, but it's gonna be a lot of work. So work with me here, man.
Can you do 4?
I can't do 4. There's no way I'll be able to do 4. Can we do 2,400?
How about 35?
35? What if we do 2,500 cash, and then I give you $1,000 in store credit?
I can handle that.
All right, sounds good, man. I'll get you paid out over here, and we'll go forward.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
I travel across the country, go into yard sales and storage units, find me some good stuff, bring Mike down here at GamerGeeks, put me a little cash in my pocket. I brought that time twist down here. With gas going up, that's gonna help me out a lot.
Because of the early card, we had called in our expert appraiser, Nick. He knows just about everything about appraising and valuing cards. And he's one of the few people that got me into Magic. By the end of his trip, he got himself into a new hobby, Warhammer.
Nick, so what did
What's
you
up,
pick out, man?
All right, so this cool little dude here, and saw Warhammer for a while. I'd give it a shot. I know Tom Holland tries it, so Spider-Man's not wrong.
Awesome, man, awesome. Well, tell you a little bit about it, because I know you've been wanting to get into Warhammer for a while. This Force Heresy actually comes out today. There's a lot of hype around this. So Warhammer was created in 1983. In 1987, they created 40K, and they envisioned it as this kind of Tolkien meets Lovecraftian feel to it.
Yeah.
They said it is the raging against the dying of the light universe coming to a world's end full of war and destruction. And in the last year, their sales have gone up over 60%. They're the top game for like models being played on a board, catching up to things like Magic the Gathering and Pokemon. And just like you said, a ton of celebrities have gotten into this play.
Yeah.
Whether it's Henry Cavill, Tom Holland, Ed Sheeran. So what are you thinking?
Well, after coming in here, evaluating the card, this guy's 230 and then 300. So you could do 4 for everyone.
Well, I do say I have a licensed agreement with them and map policies. I can't discount this whatsoever unless they give me permission. But I can work with you on the model.
Okay.
We got it at 230.
I was thinking 150.
That's a little too low for me. That's what I got in it. Can we do
160.
210? How about we do 180 and $20 store credit?
Sure.
Sounds good. Sounds good, man.
All right, cool.
my guys, gals, and gamers. That was another amazing and wonderful week at Gamer Geeks. We had some awesome events, people made new friends, we brought in some really cool collectibles. So until next time, this is
Ace.
Willard.
and man, now we're gonna need a new worker. Anyone have any resumes that we can go over real quick?
I don't know. Let's go. We got
Oh, he's just asleep. Okay,
Oh,
okay,
oh,
that's fine.
oh,
That's fine.
okay,
Okay. Anyway, this is Jensen saying good night and good game.
All right, everyone, and this is why you stay until the after credit scene. I'm Mike.
And I'm Phil.
Phil handled not only our filming, but he handled our audio, our directing, our producing, our editing, everything needed to make this come together. I've worked with Phil for a long time, and I had a bucket list dream we bounced back and forth for a while when we'd stay up late watching movies from our favorite director, Kevin Smith, and said, man, I really want to make something like that one day. And he said, well, you know what, let's give it a shot. And so I wanted to do something to also pay a little bit of tribute to one of our favorite shows, Comic Book Men.
Yeah, that's right. Not only are we inspired by Comic Book Men, but I've always been inspired by the low-budget approach that he took to filming Clerks in the first place. So I said, why don't we do this thing?
So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. If y'all did, then please visit the links for our Patreon, which are in the description below, as well as some of our other projects. Every bit of support that y'all give helps us to making new content, as well as helping Phil to support his dream in more filming and doing more shows like this, and hopefully maybe even one day a movie for y'all. So until next time, guys, we hope y'all have a good night
And good game.